Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another Total War Rome 2 online video, and today this is a battle of me playing as Rome and my opponent playing as Baktria. Now you may notice the interesting army compositions we have. Now basically this was like a custom multiplayer battle. We decided we're going to do small funds. And I'm playing as Rome, and I obviously brought Legatus as my general. I brought 3 levies, 3 hastati, and 4 soki hastati, and then brought 2 equites. Now I like the small funds occasionally because it makes you have to use lower quality units. That's a police siren. And I like it because you really have to think about how you're fighting. Because you really don't have any units to throw away. Now I mostly brought the soki hastati because for their price and what we would be fighting, it's gonna be pretty decent for that for the use. Now my opponent, I don't think he brought a very good army composition for this. He brought 2 mercenary Syrian archers, 1 Bactrian rail cavalry, 2 thorax swordsmen, and 2 mercenary Scythian horse archers. I can definitely see he was going at the Scythian horse archers. However, I would not have brought thorax swordsmen. I actually probably would have brought pikemen, maybe some hillmen or Bactrian hillmen or some eastern spearmen, and probably slingers or javelin men. When these low fund unit battles, you really bringing like some elite units really doesn't work because if your opponent uses a lot of, like I did, uses a lot of cheap ones, and especially when it comes to range units, because cheap javelins still cause a lot of damage. The fight doesn't always turn out in your favor. So basically my plan here was, the second I saw this, I was basically just going to bait him away from my main line with my equites and my legatus. Basically just keep his Scythian horse archers occupied the whole time, which I successfully do. And basically I knew I was just going to be able to step right over his sword line. Because I just have way too many troops for him to fight, and I could get a good surround. Though I admit Soki Hastati don't have the greatest morale ever, for what I need them to do, they're still going to be pretty good. One thing I was afraid of was this Bactrian rail cavalry. However, I knew that I was just afraid of him stopping me from getting the Scythian horse archers, which ultimately he does catch my equites there and does get a couple kills. And get a back charge with my legatus. So my plan here is basically, alright, I just need to tie down his Bactrian rail cavalry so I don't get my levies. And then once I wrap up this fight here, I basically send my levies around here and help take out the cav, and also send some to help take out the archers. However, what I really should have done earlier is I definitely should have brought my legatus first, out of the battle first, send them in to take out these 2 archers, because I still won. However, the fight probably would have gone sooner, and as you can see, the Bactrian royal cavalry just cleaved right through that equite. Again, I'm using this second equite here just to keep them out of these Scythian horse archers away from the fight. And he does get a good amount of, for what unit size we're at, good amount of kills with his mercenary Scythian horse archers. But as you can see, one of his thorax swordsman routes just completely overwhelmed. He does get one of my Soki Hastati to start routing. As you see, I send in my levies to start firing in on his archers. However, at this point, I know I've basically won, because he has nowhere near the right amount of, basically, since the thorax swordsman didn't get the amount of kills they needed. As you can see, they still got a decent amount of kills, but they just can't win over this amount of troops they're fighting. I know that I was just basically going to play the game of waiting for him to run out of ammo or just stay and fight me. And one thing that it's a really good tip for you guys to try sometimes is, a unit will only ever engage skirmish mode if they are under attack. However, if you're actually just moving the same direction your unit, they will actually not activate, their skirmish mode will not engage. It's only against units attacking them. So if you actually turn them off of fire at will, and just have them move the direction that the range units are, unless the player manually moves them, they will not retreat. Now you can see through the small amount of units we have here, he doesn't really need to focus on a mass micro too bad. One of my levies did get one of the Scythian horse archers, and I'm starting to work on the other one. Using Parthian shot with that. Basically, I'm sending my Soki Asadi just to get these archers away from my, don't know why I lined these guys up like that, just to get them away from my levies. My levies did get a lot of kills. Well, not a lot of kills, but it was the kills they did get that were very, very valuable. And not too many infantry kills, but a lot of ranged unit kills, which is what I really want. See, that Scythian horse archer is about the route. I probably should have turned one of them onto, however, by this point I'm starting to run out of javelin ammo. However, all I needed to do is just get rid of the Scythian horse archer, and then I'm good. My levies can't catch the Scythian horse archer, however they can catch the regular archers. This levy still has some javelins to throw. However, I think he did run out of ammo and just go to the dedicate in for a charge. He gets a couple of kills in the charge. However, my levies just lock him down. I think these guys are actually fighting. Got a couple of horse kills of their own. Yeah, right there, just saw him poke him in the back. And shattered. The one unit left. 2 units left. He has one Syrian archer and then another Syrian archer. I believe this one ran out of ammo. 100 kills on that Syrian archer is pretty valuable for this size of battle. However, the price he paid for these units he had, he got nowhere near enough. He actually did manage to rout my legatus, which I didn't really care about that much since there was only 4 of them. I was just going to use him to pin down my opponent. There you go, that mercenary Syrian archer is shattered. And the other one, I think my opponent quit this game. I don't think we finished it off fully. I don't remember 100% sure. Mercenary Syrian archer shattered, and our army loses. So as you can see, just a fun little match. There isn't too much to learn here, except just remember, more expensive units aren't always better units in practice. So like, let's say if we're playing a Syracuse, yeah, those Campanian cavalry are awesome units. They're great. However, they're very high price. And yeah, they have very high stats. However, you might just straight up need more of them, especially if your opponent outnumbers you to a point like I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!